Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and we are continuing our playthrough of All Quiet in the Trenches. Now, when we left off last time, we had been in battle, and things hadn't gone fantastically. Here we are back in camp, and, well, it looks like Dana is he is in a bad recovery, and he is feverish. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me to save the game, I have to go to the next phase. I can tell you, when I went through that phase just before turning the game off and saving at the end of the last episode, he was not feverish, and he did not have a bad recovery. So, yeah, his health has taken a turn for the worst, and he is now feverish. He is also seriously wounded. So yeah. He's in a very bad way, and I think this is called RNG, trying to kill one of my soldiers. Now, of course, because it does re-roll every time you re-enter a phase, it does allow you, if you so choose, to do a little bit of save scumming. I generally just accept whatever consequences I get. Now, like I said, when we came in last time, oh, it was not this bad. However, this is the hand we've been dealt when I've come to record. Resupply at least, when I've come to record the episode. And so this is the hand we shall deal with. And thank God we have the means to provide for the best care for his recovery. He has developed a severe fever. Yeah, the storehouse is decently full again. I just you think about assigning double rations to the men. Unit is tasked with guard duty, right? What have we got? We do have good prestige. Oh, wow. Standard rations for 11 turns. That won't last long. So, do you know what? I am going to go for a single turn of double rations. Let's give them double for a turn. Let's, of course, give Fram will treat the fever. He is exhausted, however, which is not good. Guard duty. Oh, everyone's in a very bad way. I think... Right, let's start playing the odds, shall we? Lieutenant von Karlsberg. Ask for a favor, ask for a break. I reckon you and your men deserve a little break. You damn right we do. Right, so I got out of that. We'll probably go down to just good. Ooh, sticking with that smidge of exceptional prestige. What do you want from us? I want you to do my laundry. Where's that option gone? Huh? Oh. Because I've stopped doing any of my work, I've taken off laundry duty. Oh, never mind then. 3 for the price of 2. So these guys are rest. He should hopefully treat his fever. He is trained in first aid. We'll see how all of this goes. It should hopefully be okay. Let's find out. If this puts me in my tent writing reports, I am seriously going to be annoyed. No, I had already not noticed that Fram was holding his lower back while running and had poor posture. When I checked up on things in the evening, I heard him complaining to his comrades. How much longer do we have to sleep in tents on the floor? Some even nodded in agreement, but most of the soldiers just rolled their eyes. What a knob. One of the men near me commented, not noticing my presence. You're just not used to physical labor, you stuck-up twit, he called out to Fram. Told Fram to show more respect for his military gear. Don't complain about the equipment you're given by the military, Fram. That's no way for a soldier to behave. Where's your sense of honor? Fram looked at me in bewilderment, as if this way of thinking was completely foreign to him. He was going to have a tough time here. I bet he wished he'd become a doctor now. Fram had been with us for several months when he asked to speak to me. After a few pleasantries, he quickly got to the point. Herr Unteroffizier, I just wanted to ask again how much longer I have to stay. What do you mean? I asked at first. You know I have an important conference in Vienna, he said impatiently. I have to get back. You'll miss the conference. I had to disappoint him. There was no point in lying to him. He wasn't going home in the next few weeks. Surely there will be other conferences. I hope for all of us that we'll be able to pack up and leave here soon. Fram bit his lip and nodded, almost imperceptibly. I decided to leave him alone. Apparently, he needed time to process this information. All right, so what do we have? Sweet, he is up to a good recovery. I like seeing that. Belonging and determined removed. Hospital is even less occupied now. That's fantastic. Good mood, however, has also been removed. Wow, we are actually quite low. He is intimidated by me. That's never a good thing. He is also tired of war. 2 of them went down to tired. 4 of them went down to strained. He is only somewhat jaded now. And we have 5 turns left of double rations. I think I might push double rations 1 more turn. He still has the fever, but he is on a good recovery now. He is less tired, as in he is no longer strained, he is down to tired. And the field hospital occupancy has also decreased, which is going to go and help things. But still, let's keep trying to treat that fever. Fram is in a terrible, terrible mood. They do not like the bad weather. And we haven't actually been given another job, so I'm going to go and abuse that fact. And, you 3 guys can go to the pub. You're intolerant, so I'm sorry. You don't get to go. You're also completely by the book, and you're very socially distant, so why would I bother sending you to the pub? Although this does upset the villagers. And I would like to keep them on side. Got it. Let's do it. One day, Smithbauer was supposed to receive an exceptionally large Liebesgabe today. This particular parcel contains a generic letter of encouragement and quite a few cans of food. This ought to make him happy. I assumed and was proven right in short order. He was virtually beaming with joy when he opened the package and brought its contents to light. However, he then hastily packed it away again and stowed the new private supply in his tent. I knew he'd do that. I just knew it, I tell you. What have we got? Once again, letters and cards had arrived. Smithbauer seemed dissatisfied. He came to me and said, unprompted, "All jammerbrief, Herr Unteroffizier. The women back home should have our backs." The increasingly deteriorating living conditions at home were also reflected in the letters to the soldiers, most of which were written by women. Due to the large number of letters, not all of them were censored. At the latest, after some of these letters were reproduced by Allied propaganda centers. Okay, that doesn't make sense. And dropped in the air over the German lines to show the soldiers the desolate conditions at home. They were considered by the military leadership to be very dangerous for the morale of the troops. Tut tut tut. I reminded him of the strengths of the women at home. Who do you think is at home in the gunpowder factories? The women not only back us up, they guarantee our supplies. That was apparently the wrong thing to say. Smithbauer gave me an almost disgusted look. Women do not belong in factories, Herr Unteroffizier, he said. Their place is at the hearth, in church, and at their husband's side. And who will produce our ammunition, then? I retorted. What is more important to you? Traditional roles or a chance to win this war? You can't have it both ways. I left him searching for words unsuccessfully in his perplexed indignation for a few moments and then concluded. I thought so. He stared at me defiantly, but then gave a stiff salute before hastily stomping off. Whew, we made it through one more. No longer feverish. Pedersen is now bursting with energy. They are both healed, so no longer recovering. What I do not like is good, strained, and tired removed. That's not the part that I don't like. Oh, hang on, we have 6 more. Maybe I'll get to the point where I don't like. Ooh, bad news added. That's a bit rough. He is also tired of war. Smithbauer is now optimistic. Oh, because he got the Liebesgabe. Of course. He is grateful. Good mood has been added. Harvest time. We did lose 1 week of double rations. Yes, the bit I don't like is the fact that he is not actually recovering. So although he is at a good recovery, and we have now also lost the fever condition, if something bad were to happen, that could rapidly turn around. And whilst he is still seriously wounded, he is also in a lot of danger, which I do not like. The latrine is filled to the brim. It is too close to death's door for my liking. The harvest has begun in the village. The best opportunity to stock up on supplies. What would you like? Herr Major is planning an attack. Prepare your men for battle. We'll be at it again soon. We have a few prisoners of war in our camp that need guarding. So what have I got? See, I've got 3 turns. So in 3 turns, the hospital conditions and everything else could really swing him around. So I've really got to help with that one. Let me see. Well, we've got guard captives, which is a very light duty. We shall put Fram on it, because he is on light duties, and you, latrine duty. Power. He annoyed me. It's his own fault. Oh, hang on. Somebody else wants to speak to us. Dana's fever has subsided. Let's hope his recovery goes without further complications. That looks exactly like Lot's. But no, it's not. It's cooler. Looks nothing like his picture. That's all I'm saying. Has anybody double-checked his ID? Because, hey, there's things going on. Rations. I'm going to say standard. 7 weeks of standard rations. And then I am going to win some favor. Except that's very generous of you. That also does increase my food supply. Let's get 2 on that. Hopefully get a little bit of food out of it. Definitely get their opinion out of it, which should help a few things going forward. So look at that. A straight through week. No questions asked. The bad weather has finally removed. And yes, he is down to just being wounded. Still in the hospital, but 1 step away from death's door. So that is fantastic. Fram didn't recover, which is interesting. Not at all. You know what? When you feel so good, you no longer think about certain things that used to make you feel bad. I assume he's no longer nauseated? No, he's no longer resentful. Okay. These villagers are suspect. We also didn't make any food whatsoever. So 2 people is apparently just enough to not make food. What do you want from us? I'm going to offer to help you once again. Patrol the village. Again, so we're going to go for you 2. Now, I wanted to stick 3 people on this, but Fram's actually going to get a week off because he is very tired. But let's hit next turn. I mean, I am essentially getting a week of free food kind of thing. Menk was alone at the wash tub late at night, busily scrubbing a single rag. As I came closer, I saw the water around the rag turn dark. Was that blood? At that moment, Menk spotted me, turned to me hastily, and stood at attention. His hands with the rag clasped behind his back as if by chance. Herr Unteroffizier? Calmly, I sorted out the facts. I pointed questioningly at the rag. Do you want to explain this to me, Menk? In light of my attitude, Menk also remained quite calm. Nonchalantly, he said, Don't worry, Herr Unteroffizier, everything is fine. Where did the blood come from? I have hemorrhoids, he said hesitantly, and then laughed uncertainly. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him. Somehow, I had a strange feeling about the whole thing, but Menk obviously wouldn't tell me anything else. I could tell he was uncomfortable about all of this. He stepped away as quickly as possible and avoided my gaze. Dum dum dum. Nice. Dana is back with me already, and he is up to a very good recovery. No longer dejected. Down to lightly wounded. Tired removed, down to tired, so that's good as well. Hospital is now empty. Oh wow, we actually still lost food, even though we had 2 people helping out with harvest. Interesting. Hello, Dana. You have been released from the hospital. It is a pleasure to have you back. My unit is tasked with guard duty. I'm going to say you 2 on guard duty. And I'm going to say all 4 of you go get some food. Now, this is just before we go into an engagement. And so you could generally say that, you know, we should probably look after our guys and their tiredness, but I am willing to risk it. I am willing to risk their tiredness. Fram had been getting drunk all evening with some of his comrades. It was very late when all of a sudden he bellowed into the crowd. The bollocks! How much longer are you supposed to croak here in the mud for this bloody war? I don't know why he suddenly went Cockney kind of thing, but anyway. The soldiers around him fell silent. Some looked over at me. Have you heard his accent, Unteroffizier? I think he's a spy. It was my job to be there for him. I got up, sat down next to him, and said to him, Soldier, you mustn't lose heart. We need you here just as much as any of your comrades. Sleep it off, and tomorrow the world will already look brighter again. You're right, he mumbled, and then staggered into his tent. After a while, the others resumed their conversations, and soon they too retreated to their tents. Maybe he will no longer be quite as intimidated by me. Would you look at that? Dana is fully recovered. Okay, so Dana and Menk got a little bit tired. We did get 1 week's worth of extra food. And yeah, so... Oh, he's gone from neutral to camaraderie. Not sure why, but I'll take it. And he has gone from respectful to favorable. Again, not sure why, but I'll take it. Right, so it's hi-ho, it's off to war we go. Here's your gear. And enough ammo for your men. Now, I believe this battle is going to take us past how long I generally like to do an episode, so this is going to be a slightly longer one, because right now the episode is far too short for me to cut it here. So, charge, and charge some more. What is our main objective? Take the French trench? That person hasn't even got his helmet on. Both those people haven't got their helmets on. I mean, seriously, what is going on here? Forward attack, take the French trenches, a hurrah for the Kaiser. All right, so no particular instructions, just take the French trench. And here as well, like, Frab, what are you doing? Like, your shiny dome's going to attract everybody's attention. At least smear it with mud. I mean, damn. So what have we got? We've got a mess by there with a troop. We've got a very fortified mess in front of us with another troop. And we got a mess on the right with another troop once again. Right. I'm going to try and go right. I don't really recognize this map. I say that. I think there's a machine gun up there, potentially. I'm going to go right anyway. Ooh, that puts me on someone's flank. Let's go there. They're going to move, but let's go there. And charge. There you go. I can see they're moving already into a trench. And watch now. I'll be flanked. Ooh, I got a troop on my right. A troop in front of me on my right. I don't think that was the one I saw. If I turn... Nope, that was the one I saw. So they've pushed forward to be in front of me on my right. These guys held their ground. And... Oh, yeah, this is... I mean, you need a gap to basically charge into, and there's not really one in front of me. So this could be interesting. So what have we got? Oh, on the flank, once again, low danger and hidden by bushes. Oh, that's these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, they'll just run forward into their own trench, I think. But we'll see what happens. Let's, I don't think we need covering fire. We are on low danger. I think we will be okay. Famous last words, but we'll go for it anyway. Hey, wait, yeah, you get back with them. You get back with me as well. Oh, stop separating. So there you go. They are right back in their trench. No flanking maneuvers for me. Right, so we have these two on the right, very heavily fortified. These guys in front of me. There is potentially a bit of a gap here to wedge ourselves into the middle. That puts me flanked by them, which is a little bit ridiculous. We can go forward to here as well. We will be in grenade range. We have a pair of grenades. And we could attempt to bully our way through. I'd love to actually have been able to create a hole here, but I don't think I can. Lateral. I'm going to stay where I am a second. So these guys are both, by the looks of things, about to try and push into the middle. These guys, he's cutting the barbed wire behind him, or he just has cut the barbed wire behind him. So hey, retreat is open. Always good to know. Yep, and they have the approaches pretty well flanked, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, let's... You know what? Yep, let's suppress. You, and Schmidt Power. You're supposed to be the all-German soldier. Let's see you have at them. Right, so let's... Next turn. I'm hoping this might help our guys push into the middle. Oh, there's another French troop by there. That's unfortunate. Oh, we've kind of seen them off, although they're actually repositioning to help cover the gap. Does that make this the hole now, then? Get into this side trench, maybe? Oh, he's been had. So yes, they've split to the left. Is this the way through? That's flanked. Although it's also unknown danger because of smoke, apparently. Moderate danger. Oh, hello, Menk. What can I help you with today? My rifle is jammed. Oh, that's just silly. No. Do I wait here another turn then? Get Miller's into our cover. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully keep these. Although these guys are just gonna go get themselves murdered. These guys have come back. He's there by there. Did they go backwards, or is there a troop up here as well? I feel like everyone went backwards. Sorry, I'm abandoning you. Not now. We will move. We will covering fire. Well, it's not going to be you because you've got a broken rifle, so that's not going to work. So Fram and Dana, we will move because hey, at least if Dana gets shot, if Fram gets shot, it's a bit buggered. But if Dana gets shot, Fram can patch him up. We will move to there. And we're not going to be in grenade range of anyone, but we'll see what we can do from there. Like I said, I'd love to be able to push right through here and get into this side trench and potentially start causing an issue for people. Let's hit next turn and see what happens. I'm not liking this map, if I'm honest. I mean, from here I could always try and sneak left, but then there's, you can see where the French are just there on my left, which I'll never get through. I think I might be able to get through here, which might be what I have to try and go for. Suppressed. Okay, yeah, cool. I will loot corpse. You hate the world, so you do that. Fix the rifle jam. Schmidtbauer, you're supposed to be, again, the old German soldier. The enemy fire is forcing us to take cover. I await your orders of how to proceed. Get in there! He'd probably do it as well. So no, if I do... Yes, if I jump forward, I can cut through the barbed wire. So I will... Oh, that's flanked, unfortunately. That's a bit of a sucky thing. Maybe these guys can help push them backwards. Oh, we got 2 German troops. Oh, they leapfrogged us. Yes, they have. They leapfrogged us. We got 2 German troops on our right. Hopefully they can cause a distraction. If I can punch through here and get into the trench, we'll be doing quite well. Let's hit next turn. Let's see if we fight. Ooh! Or a smoke grenade would be beautiful right now. That would cover me. Cool, so these guys made it back. That's fantastic. He still had this with him. It looks like a smoke grenade. Oh my days, we are in. I got Meg's rifle working again. Beautiful. Rifles online. Smoke grenade available. How do I use said smoke grenade is my question. Because I want to go into here. We are flanked, but we're also hidden in bushes. Cannot be suppressed by rifle fire, but can be shot at. But I would like to... Alright, get some smoke grenades on the go. We'll do... No, I want to keep Mank because he's dexterous. So Dana and Fram again. Only a short bunny hop this time. I don't want to go into a flank position, but how do I, like I said, how do I throw my smoke grenade? You would think I would know this, but clearly I don't. Alright, we'll hit next turn. We'll see what happens. I need Meg to cut through this, and like I said, I need to smoke grenade something. Preferably myself, to be perfectly honest. Oh, somebody just died. That was a death rattle if ever I heard one. Oh, he just got shot. We are being... We're being flanked. Is there anything else? That was pretty close. See, I'm being forced to move. How can I... In grenade range of... Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I'm being forced to move. This is really annoying. I have a grenade. I have a smoke grenade. And all I want to do is use it. But I'm being forced to move, so I can't. Even though if I'm on somebody's flank, they're not forced to move, which is a thing, and that really, really annoys me. Well, these guys should be able to push in anyway and cause a nuisance, because I'm the one being shot at. Alright, well, I guess I'll run backwards. That's really annoying, because I had the smoke grenade available to cover me with. And it's just... Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing how to use a smoke grenade here. Oh, these guys did not move. Instead of getting into cover, they've stood in no man's land. A lot of people just got hurt by the sounds of things. Sounded like a grenade just went off. We can help him get into cover. That is, again, it's still flanked. Oh, hang on. But where do I throw it? Like, I 100% specifically want to throw it in front of me. Nowhere else. Nowhere else do I want to waste my smoke grenade on. You throw a smoke grenade. The rest of you move forward. Again, alright, so that's going to stop me throwing my smoke grenade. This is really annoying. This is really, really, really annoying. Like, covering fire. How about smoke grenade fire? Cover. So throw a smoke grenade. Well, do you know what? Pedersen, carry on. And do you know what? Fine, we'll give some covering fire for him to get back with us as well. Mitbauer couldn't catch up with us, that's fine. Okay, we are putting smoke in that direction, so that does in fact work in our favor. Oh, they are charging in. They are being back charged, though. They're going to lose. And somehow I'm being suppressed. I don't quite know how that one works, because... And then somehow I will be being flanked. What's the point in the smoke grenade? Like, how is... Oh, so here you go. Here's where all the smoke's happening because of the wind. So nothing is happening here. It's all happening on the left. Right, well then... And yet I'm still going to get flanked from over there somewhere. And from right in front of me. Hang on a minute. What is my smoke grenade actually doing here? Apparently everywhere I go, I'm going to be flanked by multiple people. That was just the most pointless waste of a smoke grenade I've ever had. I can't go anywhere because I will... Although this doesn't say I'll be flanked, but that says I will be flanked. That actually says I'm going to have enemies on the flank. So, do you know what? Maybe it's just a symbol thing then. Let's move here. Let's try and cut through the barbed wire. Let's see what happens. I should be behind smoke? I truly don't know anymore. I don't... Oh, I can't provide covering fire, which is interesting. Under heavy fire. Alright, I may just be running back and forth at the moment and being shot at, which is never fun. Oh, Pedersen didn't quite make it. That's right. He's got a turn to catch up whilst I hopefully cut through barbed wire. Cut through barbed wire. You've got a turn to do it. Pedersen couldn't catch up. He will next time. Someone go and grab this guy. We can at least drag him in here. Schmidbauer, my all-German hero. Hit next turn. Oh. Hoping for that barbed wire, because that smoke just ran out. And if it doesn't let me choose where I need to run, I'm going to be very upset, because I am now being shot on the flank. If it doesn't let me choose which direction to run in, I'm going to be upset. Barbed wire is open. The barbed wire is open. Move to next cover. Yes, this next cover. Extreme danger, we're being flanked. Extreme danger, we're not being flanked, but we're being flanked right now. Taking fire from the side, that we are. Linux and Dana are gone. Huh? What do you mean they're gone? Oh, they've run. Okay. You keep giving him first aid. I'm going to run, and apparently I can't give covering fire once again. Okay. Oh, because I have to move, yes. So this is where things probably start going downhill. But let's charge in forward. I need to get in, and I need to hold that position for like... Oh, he's down. He's down. I was about to say for like 2 turns, but... So I now need to go back and get him. Retreat! You are joking. You are absolutely joking. Oh, what an absolute ridiculous mess. Right, well, let's get out of here then. They got Menk and Pedersen on the way here. Did they? Oh, they did. Baron Dana. I mean, there's one of my guys. There's Fram, I guess. Oh, yeah, there's Pedersen. And there's a Flippin' Neck. Flippin' Neck, indeed. Well, I'm flanked in all positions, so there's nowhere I can go where I can actually grab all of my people. Because I'm going to be flanked. And I can't throw a couple of Chiku grenades at him and take him out. Well, I'll be damned. This might be where we lose a soldier. Unless I can somehow start dragging Pedersen and Menk with me. And if I don't get somebody else shot. Because that's the other problem. Okay, I do have people on my flank. But let's at least drag Pedersen one closer. Try and get Menk patched up. And then worst comes to worst, at least I can maybe jump one further backwards and then drag them both after me. Because this is not looking good. Let us fire on sight with our 2 guys who aren't doing anything. Next turn. You go get Pedersen. I know he's heavy. There's not a lot we can do about that. Oh, it looks like Menk might be back up already. That is fantastic. These guys are charging. Oh, come on! And apparently somehow these guys are still flanking me. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. Dana was just able to escape. The grenade hit Fram. How badly? It only lightly hit Fram, but we are still being flanked. I think I might... I'll go back one. And then I will grab Pedersen and Fram. Seems the wound wasn't as bad as it looked. I think I can continue once he gets back to us. Again, I wish there was literally a take them with you thing. Because if I get there, I should be able to drag them. You know what I mean? But like, I'm wasting turns doing this. But the problem is I am flanked here, which again, I think is, well... I think it's ridiculous. I've got all of this cover. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you end up flanked a lot more than you can flank on this. And I don't know, sometimes it's probably just, you know, my opinion, my perspective, but it just still bugs me. I feel very hard done by. Okay, now, see, now I have to drag them both. So, Schmidbauer, Linux, Menk, grenade the crapola out of them. Get these two in cover, get them patched up, start running away. But like I said, now I have to waste a turn dragging them back to me. Then I have to patch them up. Like, yeah. Oh, I took out one of them. The rest have moved on anyway, so... yeah, it would be a much better non-waste of time if Linux's compassionate. The grenade just missed, but well, you know, they moved on, and you also... Whoa! Who's back there, or what are they doing? You caused an impact, you made them move on. I'm no longer flanked. I'm also a little bit more out of danger, which is good. Let's get that first aid on the go. Oh, Fram has gotten more injured. They are both still being patched up. Fram's bleeding is almost stopped. You won't need much longer. His bleeding is almost stopped. I won't need much longer. We have lost a bit of cover. That's fine. We will continue to hide for a second. And then we will get ready to run like crapola. Woo! Pedersen's back up. Fram is not, though. And I think Fram is, of course, going to need escorting. Almost stopped. No, we'll keep you on it. We will... Ooh. Linux. Although, hang on, no, wait. Are all German hero. I stopped Pedersen's bleeding. Seems the wound wasn't as bad as it looked. Next turn. Come on, Schmidbauer. Show them how a German soldier throws a grenade. Couldn't have asked for a better grenade throw. Oh, no. Fortunately, they couldn't have asked for a better... Oh, well, everyone's running away. Flee to the military hospital. Oh, is he patched up now, though? The wound hurts so much, I can hardly move. Right, so we've got an escort him. First aid for Radu. What? Oh, he's ran over there. He's run away from a grenade and then just start patching up a mate. Dana was just able to escape from the grenade. That could have been bad. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Down the grenade hit Menk. That's not going to help because he was already wounded to begin with. Placed your grenade perfectly. You did. Oh, he's now seriously wounded. That's not good. We need to not be here, but I can't escape from the old... Get the grenade out of here. So, Linux is patching up Menk. Let's see what we can do with that. Pedersen is now going to escort Fram. I'd like it if you could not throw some more grenades at me. That would be swell. I mean, it is the danger of being in grenade range. Don't get me wrong. But yes, you two get out of here. Don't even think about it. All right, so we've got one more back. The all-German soldier is back. The all-German hero. I almost stopped the bleeding, but I don't know if Menk will last that long. He will last that long. I will escape from here. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. First aid for Radu. Runs away from a grenade, finds a mate, starts patching him up. Come on, man. Don't let this be it. Can't believe how horribly wrong this went all at the end. Look at him! Look at him! You see him just there? German Rambo? Just like all there on his own? Escort Menk to the hospital. You're both the same level of strength, so that'll be Schmidbauer. First aid for Radu. Right, you're still going on that. Let's get the crap out of here. I was able to stop Menk's bleeding. Right, now get him back to the field hospital then. There are so many of my people injured. Low danger. Do you know what? I'm going to go for the tactical and meet up with Dana again. You guys don't become like that Frenchman on the floor, because that's not pretty. They're all pinning down. There's like one German soldier in here somewhere. They're all aiming their guns in his direction. I did what I could, but... Oh, you mean he died? I thank you for patching me up. I can't fight anymore, so take my ammo. Search dead soldier. There's some funny things going on with these things. Wow, all of these people are just so dead. Moderate danger, low danger. All right, we'll go to the low danger spot. I'm gonna guess they're dead because they all die in the same pose, quite frankly. I think that looks a bit like Pedersen. Let's grab this guy. Let's get him back in here. Dana, you seem to be for grabbing random Germans and dragging them into cover. I'm sorry again. Sorry, that was just the best. Oh my God! Grenade! Run! Hey, mate, you look like you could do with a hand. Just comes across him and starts patching him up. Anyway, I'll let us... Lineker's done a pretty good job so far of patching people up. So let's have you patch him up. Let's hit next turn. Because, you know, this might help decrease the field hospital occupancy. Because these guys shouldn't have an effect because they're all dead. And, you know, there's no point in trying to revive a corpse. He's bleeding badly, but I think I can save the man. I believe in you. We can wait here a couple of turns. I'm pretty much out of danger. Unless artillery starts randomly landing in and around me. Oh, he croaked. He's dead. They all die in the exact same pose. I did what I could, but... Yeah, that's not going to go and help his mood, is it? Nobody's particularly in any decent shape, although I came back with 4 people, I would like to add. And 2 are in the field hospital. So I definitely did not leave my mates behind. None of... the Germans littering this battlefield are my men. Although Menk is in bad way. Fram's not doing particularly great. But today the French can count themselves lucky. This engagement is lost. I cannot believe how that went. As soon as I got in there... oh yeah, sure, let's search some crates. Tell me what you find. Next turn. I'll loot whatever somebody left behind it. Ooh, what is this? This looks like maybe a bit of a mount. I don't think it's actually a gun. It's too small. Tiny mortar launcher. I mean, I think we're in the wrong war for that. Just, you know, about 30 years too early or something. Click to continue. Right. I'm happy to let you see this. So here you have it. And this is where we're going to end the episode. And so when we come back next time... I feel like it's the fairest way to do it. So we have good recovery on all of my wounded soldiers. Good mood, good weather, sunny. 10 turns of standard rations. I don't know where they all came from. However, the hospital is full. So that is hopefully what we come back to. But we'll see in the next episode. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we do see you again, I do hope that you will manage to stay safe, happy, and healthy.